When we think about the word wellness, what does that mean for you? For me, what came up when I saw this card, what came up was, why do we avoid wellness? Why do we talk about how important it is? Why do we encourage others, friends, loved ones to find wellness for themselves? But the truth is, when it comes down to it for ourselves, why do we not stick with seeking wellness every day? Loaded question, lot that can be dug into. But I'd like to address this. Wellness is something that takes practice and it takes commitment. And if I'm going to ask you to commit to something, there has to be the drive, the energy, mental energy, emotional energy to make that commitment. And if we don't have the mental and emotional energy to commit to something, then we have to unravel where our energy is being depleted from. And I will not allow us to say others. I will not allow us to say that person is depleting my energy. Why won't I allow that? Because if you have been working with me this long, you understand that we do not point our finger at others and say, it's their fault my energy is depleted, because we have the tools to replenish when we are depleted. You will always be depleted. Your cup will always empty every day. Some days it will empty after a 9-hour day. Some days it will empty after the first 2 hours of the day. We don't know. What we do know is we have the tools to deal with that depletion. So then we ask, why am I not utilizing those tools? Let me be clear. Those tools don't fix it all, and they don't create perfection. They give us the ability to manage through difficult times. It doesn't mean it will be perfection. And it doesn't mean you will feel amazing afterwards. It means you will have the energy to continue to get through. Not necessarily get through with joy, just to get through. And sometimes we just need to get through. Joy will come later. So if we unravel and go all the way back and say, why am I depleted? Why am I still allowing others to deplete me? Why am I still blaming others for depleting me? And it goes back to you not having the mental and emotional and spiritual capacity to commit to you. We don't feel worthy. We don't feel we should be a priority. We're too busy. We have children. We have a demanding job. All these things that will always exist. So we've got to find a way to commit to ourselves first. You have to. It's not up for debate. You have to. Why? Because in 10 years, you think you're depleted now? Imagine what you'll feel like in 10 years. Or imagine what you will feel in 10 years after utilizing the tools that you have to no longer be constantly depleted. Imagine what you'll feel like in 10 years applying these tools. And these tools that I'm referencing are the 5 steps to consciousness. And I'm not saying you have to do every step full out every day. But if you're running a marathon, you got to train. And life is a marathon, and you've got to train for it. And if you think anything less than that, this is why you're depleted. If you look at your life as a marathon, you understand that you have to train for it. You have to pace yourself. You have to balance yourself. You have to know when you have to push hard and when you have to let go. And I'm not saying you alone have to know that. You have friends you call on that remind you of that. You have a therapist. You have your meditation. You have your guides that remind you. You're told in a dream. The 5 steps. Daily meditation practice non-negotiable. Yoga once, twice a week. Therapy when we need it. Physical exercise, just walking. Doesn't have to be anything other than walking. And diet. Moving to a plant-based diet at your own pace, at your own time. Maybe you just trade out 1 meal a day and it's plant-based. So 1 meal a day, nothing but greens or whatever you want that to be. Yoga, once a week, do it on YouTube. So you do it from home. So you don't have to travel there. You don't have to pay too much. Meditation every day, non-negotiable, 60 seconds, 1 minute. That's it. Every day. Walking. Take your kids, take your dog, do it on your lunch break. Do it for 15 minutes. When you first get home, find the time. Walking doesn't have to be every day, but it can be once a week, twice a week. Tiny, small, incremental steps of the 5 steps to consciousness. And next thing you know, you're feeling stronger and you're craving more of it. That's how you'll know it's working, because you will crave it. You will want to do more. You will want to make time to do more because you'll see the results. You'll feel clear. You'll feel like you can manage struggle a little bit better. You won't feel as depleted. And as you who listen to me a lot know, I always say, if you work a 9-to-5 job and you don't have your own office, find that meditation music or app, put in those earbuds, go sit in the bathroom stall and listen for 60 seconds. If you're having a hard day, if you're needing to refill your cup before the end of the workday, which is pretty normal. For me, when I was in corporate, I was doing that almost every day. That is true. I've learned to take care of myself after starting to work with you. Thank you. Oh, good, Patricia. I'm glad to hear that. That doesn't mean you're not going to have off days. That doesn't mean you're not going to have days where you feel lost. We will still all feel this. Trust me, I do too. It's just like when people say, I can't meditate, my mind wanders. So does mine. That's why I meditate. Just this morning, my meditation practice, I spent most of the time navigating the mind. It is not unique to anyone else. It is unique to all of us. We all do it. We all go through it. But it doesn't, the 5 steps of consciousness does not clear us of pain and suffering and sadness and feeling lost and feeling let down. We still are going to feel all those things. The difference is how long you will sit in it, how long you will feel it for until you go, okay. Or you'll say, you know what, I'm going to give myself a week and I'm going to sit in this for a week and then I'll come out of it. But you see how you're starting with it. You have choice. You have that power to choose and say, I'm going to feel this for a few days. I'm going to give myself that. And then I'm going to find a way out. And the way out isn't just seeing the positive, because we all know that's BS now. The way out is going deeper into meditation. The way out is exercising the body. The way out is strengthening and refilling your cup until, okay, I'm back. I'm back. It's not one meditation that brings us back. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's not. So really understanding how this all works.